Yeah, they pick him once more. And then they set them all there. I did say they've got a heavy front row. But the set is just a little bit too high, isn't it, Lawrence? We see them struggling to make some go forward. And now comes out for the number 10. He comes back inside into traffic. Ball still alive as it is handed on. Continuity vital here. Those outside backs there, they come in and just slipped. Just missed it. Could have sworn a sure 5-pointer there for the Griffons. Ball seemingly turned over now. As the Griffons try to conjure something up. They've been starved of some ball here. They're screaming for it on this near side. Here's a bit of a half gap. Now it opens up. They put it on the boot. Is that going to be the right option? He's going for the ball. There is a Komani. The line wings. The line wins.
Oh, no.
Would have loved to see him keep that hand. It was 3v2. Oyama France. The flanker does well in place of his captain. Play continues. And that's a massive hit just outside of the 22. There's no hands in that tackle. So it might be trouble here. Might be trouble.
I think the impact might have forced him not to be able to grab, because you can see intent was to drop a shoulder and then come. I think the impact ref is going to be forced to go yellow.
Yeah.
Because that was a forceful tackle.
I think that's a correct decision. The only mitigation would have been if you see in the replay here.
He's actually lucky. Was slightly above the shoulder. He's very lucky to get yellow there. Obviously.
So he'll spend a couple of minutes off. Nkulego Sithole. Lamini. Come back. He should have taken on Upotwana. He's just come back on. That knee's still not 100%. He should have had a go.
How well is he actually?
Now throws a Hail Mary onto the left-hand side here. Wrestling the ball there is a Komani. And he's bullied by a multitude of black and white shirts. Now one-off runners, they've got to be careful of that. There's a considerable size difference here. Brought down on that occasion is Jordan. This ball horribly slow in coming out. Binas. That's a good line there. Marumo just needs to give it onto the outside.
Yes.
Try time here for the Griffons. Rivaldo Farmer.
I think they're checking for forward pass. I think that was a slight delay in that passing.
Oh, tip forward.
No, and I think they initially should have passed it the minute they had an opportunity to do so. He didn't need to re-straighten again. I think that forced them. That final tackle there from the Sharks might have been vital there in that left winger in doing so. Look at that. That should have been gone immediately. And that one is not even a dummy situation. Well done to the fullback. Did enough to just cause a bit of havoc there. Because if the number can be the flanker, but they don't get the right shoulder for that.
Yeah, they go now. A half gap spotted there. That's cynical. Somebody might well go for that as well. And now they go over the ball.
Two plays.
People are catching early flights back to Tegwini.
I think they must go for a scrum. And the scrum half is clearly keen. He's realized that the numbers.
So it's Botswana who comes off the field this time for a yellow card.
Feeling like a grief. I mean, they could have done so much more. But listen, opportunities have been plenty. Let's see if the Flyff is going to put this one on a pianist. Strike looks good.
Better on this occasion here, and finally something for the concerted pressure. The Griffons. So they're very tight there, the likes of Kokeli, Vienstra, so too Baguli. Thomas with a carry on this occasion. Around the corner for Dlamini. Dlamini with a strong leg drive here.
Yep, try is good. Oh, good job in defense.
Good
How
defense.
did he stop that gallant run from the big man? But found his way around the ball as well. Look at that. That was beautiful. Front foot ball there from the big man. Ran through the gate. And actually Scrummer tried to rip it off, and obviously had to regather himself. Hey! Yeah, that was actually good.
Stretch it, tricep, man. Come on.
Where's that gym buddy?
Oh. Thomas decides to straighten, gets no further, but sucks in a whole lot of defenders here. That opens up for the Sharks here. And this will be a dot down as easy as you like from Kokeli.
Just keeping his head, no wild light fever. Getting over and getting that ball over, and then obviously just a stroll in there.
So the Griffons, they want the opportunity to pounce here. They'll do well to keep the Sharks out. Here's the 8-9 pickup that you want in the first half. Lawrence onto the boot. That's not too shabby. Fortunately, the chase is a little bit behind here. Where's this going to bounce?
Taken back. What is it?
Off the top for the Sharks. Let's see what these fresh legs can do. Penalty for Griffons. They go quickly, the Griffons. They're still going here, the Griffons. Oh, Guti Pala, he's keen to get going here. Still available on the short side here, just needs a hand. Decides to skip one, puts it down. Times.
Was he flirting with nature there?
You thought it was a touch in there that he couldn't reach, but Byron Binas totally ignores it. The coach then decides that we're going to have a dip here, Coachy. You see here in the highlights, Real decides to go himself, and he was flirting with danger there.
Griffons having them go to me, not really going to plan as well.
Now, Sharks. Let's see what they can come back with. Over the half they go. This is a good leg drive here from the 8-man Carlisle. Now trying to beat them at their own game here, the Sharks.
Nah, not 10. Oh, beautiful strike.
Flags are raised there for Botswana in the lines, and they into the fray here. There's no halfback. Eventually it comes there. Vienstra thought he spotted a half cap straight into Mukwena. Mapisa shrugs one off. Tails are up here for the Sharks. Botswana just over the top there. That didn't work. Opportunity here if he was gone. Where's the helper for the Griffons? Hung on for dear life. It did the second center. Oh, that's a good line and well read by the captain. Got to get quick ball here. Lazy runners for the Sharks and might well be through here. Can he go all the way, the halfback? He won't do much there, Sitole, except to watch him go down. And Ethan Smith gets a 5-pointer there.
Mukwena stayed on his feet as long as possible. Two players are keeping him up and trying to actually, it bought enough time. The scrum half could have been a cleaner. Didn't even have to do that. Look at that.
Flags are raised as well. So where the kicks are going in when they matter the most here for the Griffons.
If you look at that again, and obviously the Griffons trying to hustle everything. I mean, you're not allowed to do that. No, he's lucky. He didn't land on his head or anything. So I'm surprised the Sharks are not going for another lineup kick. Yeah, there we go. I thought they were going to go.
Lucky to still be on the park there, Kirsten. Let's hope he repays his team by a solid defensive effort.
No, he needs to get his head underneath the chest as it does exactly that. I think that's a penalty to the Sharks. Well called there, Mr. Schultz. He actually folded his man in 3 there to a sardine. Trying to survive, it was too late.
They went quickly, the Griffons here. Round the corner again.
Oh, shot. Long pass.
Now there surely should be work done here. Flags up. Flags up.
I need to check that.
Flags up from Mr. Van Rooyen.
Unless he jumped too late there.
Ooh, they thought they would have gone quickly there, the Griffons.
Oh, my goodness.
It's all happening here.
But that skip pass just gave him time to recover.
Quickly goes at the 8th man here. Bundled his way through, but he stopped just short of the line. Not do the Sharks do that. They're going to keep it nice and tight. Yes, they are. That carry goes nowhere. Now they come up here. Thomas looking for a way through. He goes nowhere. 3 to bring him down. And now it just needs to go wide here. Vienstra decides to keep it on hand himself. It needed to go wide right for the Sharks. They come again now a little bit closer to the line. The forwards getting involved here, and now this will be an easy cant over. Vienstra finally. The ball gets out wide to the right-hand side.
And this is your last chance. Hopefully that hood doesn't send a nervousness going here.
Let's see now. The Sharks. There's the line out, not skewed.
Well set. Oh no.
Here they are. Gotta get out of there. Now he gets out of there. Ball available. Not giving the cheap penalties, Mr. Schultz. Mahlangu tries to barge his way through. He gets driven back. The forwards, they come again. They meet a barge bag of purple and yellow. Now the ball comes here. One last effort here for the Sharks. Can they get themselves involved? It's going to be a foot chase on the far side. What does the referee say? What does he say?
Oh no, Mr. Schultz is going to consult his AR.
Oh.
That's a touch and go.
Let's see.
That's a touch and go. Defense
Mr. Bernardi, it's going to be up to him here, the AR.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Griffons seem confident, eh?
Huh?
Griffons seems...
The Griffons seem
no.
confident. No try! No try! So the Griffons will come away with victory here. Oh, man. Masbon, John.
The scrambling defense was absolutely... We see how many numbers the Griffons have had.
Yeah.
They were willing to know that it's... Look, there was no way to miss this tackle. And he lost that. He probably was not out, but I think lost control as well.
He lost control of that one there. So excellent call there from Mr. Bernardi on the far side of the AR. And that will bring 2 wins against some big teams. The Griffons, they won against the Cheetahs, and now today victory against the Sharks.